I'm Melissa Scott of the Pridgen and Scott Agency.
And I'm Pridgen, and we are PSA.
PSA.
We started our business as in a journey to help other people succeed in their dream, as far as building businesses, business brands, strategic planning, and artist management.
Our slogan is linking you to infinite possibilities, and that's what we're here to do.
We started our business in 2012 as actually on a trial basis, just to see what we could do. We had a lot of different ideas on what we
wanted to do with our business. Basically it was kind of like a dare, actually. My husband is an artist, and we actually told him that we can manage him, and he didn't believe it, and we took on the challenge, and we've been here ever since.
Pretty much what brought me and Melissa together is we're two stay-at-home moms, and we both were basically sitting on a lot of dreams, but not only that, ability. So we felt this was time to do something with our talents, pretty much. So that's pretty much how we got together, and
that's how we started our business,
and it's growing from there. PSA is like I said, a strategic planning, management, and branding company, and we are the people who put different opportunities and possibilities in front of people. So I guess I could say that we are kind of
we're in the middle of that link to you and your dreams or your opportunities. We find different outlets for you to promote your
I see our business growing. It actually is growing much faster than what we had anticipated, actually. And I give all the credit to God that He is putting us in the right positions and putting the right people in our pathway to help us grow this business. It has been actually a whirlwind, if to say the least.
Yes. Definitely. I see our business being involved in the community, helping others, just basically, using our platform of community, I guess, if you will, just to help others. That's what we're here. That's what we started our business for, and that's what we basically want to continue with, helping others. And
that's our platform, is to give back as much as possible and to help people reach their goals. Well, I don't like to use the word competitors. We do know that it's people in the world that do the same thing that we do, but being that our platform is helping other people and building people up, we believe that we can build people up, and instead of us getting on top of a hill and then looking down, trying to help somebody get up the hill, we like to bring people up as we grow.
Exactly.
And so I wouldn't view people as our competitor, but just another a sister or a brother that's doing the same thing that we do.
Exactly, because we are community. We are linking you to infinite possibilities, and if we're not able to assist, there is someone else who do the same thing, who may be able to assist your brand better. So it's not competitors, but somebody else in the community, that does the same thing or can be able to assist you, in a different area. So it's not competitors, friends.
Yeah, that's a good one, pretty much. We pretty much are private investigators. we do whatever we can to seek out I don't want to say problem, but when seeking for new clients and clientele, we like to offer our services to people that we feel that we can help. We don't just
go seeking out a person. It can be at a party and someone is telling us about their business, and we have an idea that may be able to assist their business better. So sometimes it just kind of falls in our lap,
pretty much. And so it's not like we're actually looking for clients, but we
kind of let them come to us.
Yeah, and it's word of mouth. It's the grassroots way. It's slow but steady. So we like it that way. So that's pretty much how we do it with clients. Challenges, we receive a lot of challenges, and one challenge that I can say offhand is this business that we're in is a male-dominated business, and everyone knows that it's mostly men do this job, but we are able to take that with stride and know that we can change this. You know, everybody knows it's a male dominated business, but we are women that can do it just as well as a male. One person that I was consider a role model in this type of business, it's just entertainment period, is Kimora Lee Simmons. I look up to her in terms of her.
She goes and get it. There's nothing that, you know, she's not afraid of doing. She has a clothing line. She has, I mean, what is that? The Just Fab. I mean, she does so many different things. And
on top of it, though, she is always remains a mother, you know, and that's very important to me. So she's able to have a business, have a husband, as well as
she's able to juggle it and
take care of her kids. So she's one person that I can say, as well as Candy. Actually, I know Candy Perez off of Housewives, because she's very. Despite what people say about the reality shows and what they do or what they don't do, I look at her as a businesswoman all around, and she's well-rounded in terms of a business aspect. So in that aspect, I look at her as someone that is a role model.
I mean, you have your traditional Oprah Winfrey's. You know, there's so many different women that inspires, you know, men also. I mean, Babyface, he's a really great person to look up to, because you know, he didn't just do his singing thing, he took it and made it an empire. So anybody that's able to have multiple streams of income and be able to juggle family, I look up to them.
With this business, you have to, this business revolves around marketing and promoting yourself. Another acronym that we utilize within our business for PSA is promote, self-achieve. And we believe that if you promote yourself the right way, you will achieve whatever you're trying to attain.
Going to different events, networking with different people, you know, throwing events of our own, or different ways that, you know, we market ourselves to, you know, the different companies and different people that we want to reach.
Of course, in the traditional routes, your website and you know, the social media. But for the most part, we are all about the grassroots way and getting in and basically rubbing elbows with people and talking to people and telling them about what we have to offer. One of my greatest moments would have to be, actually it's a little personal story. Since we've been in the business, our kids are always around us when we do business. And Melissa's daughter is always right there. And one thing that she came and told us is that when I grow up, I want to be a businesswoman, just like my mommy and Miss Pridgen. And to me, you know, it may seem very trivial, but that was very profound and meant a lot to me. And it showed me that, you know, someone is looking up to us, and we're paving the way for somebody else. And this child is at 5 years old is able to see that. And so that's what, to me, thus far, has been the greatest thing that I can say has happened to us in our business.
She took mine. I mean, definitely. And my daughter does have her business and her website all planned out, so look out for her very soon.
What motivates me to keep going is a lot of the doors that have been closed for us thus far. You know, they always say when, you know, someone closes a door, you know, he'll open a window. So in my opinion, that helps me. That adds fire to me to keep going and to doing what I know God has for me to do and what I'm happy at doing.
Yeah. What motivates me is our platform. We are here to link you to infinite possibilities. We are here to help. So that motivates me to know that I'm helping someone. It motivates me, like she said, my daughter is looking up to us. Our children are looking up to us. Our husbands are supportive. Just being able to know that I'm going to be able to help and, you know, inspire.
And then be happy at what we're doing all at the same time. We're able to, you know, be wives and be mothers, but we also can have our dreams and our aspirations, and then we have the people to support us while we do it. So it's a win-win.
Definitely.
If I had anything to say to help someone else in this business, it would pretty much be to get a strong foundation. I always use the analogy, you know, when you're building a house, if you don't have a strong foundation, you can't put up any walls, and then you can't put anything on top of it. You have to have something that can hold the weight. So in that aspect, have a foundation, get everything that you need to know, learn everything that you need to know, and be around people that do what you want to do. You be around like-minded people, they'll tend to rub off on you, so to speak. So that's what that advice I would give.
My advice would be everything that she says, but I would add that, write it down. Write down the steps, write down your dreams, and then every day or whenever you can accomplish one of those goals. If you have a dream, a vision for yourself, if you know your vision, then you're able to articulate, you're able to make it happen.
And like she said, with the writing down, I keep a vision book. I keep a tablet right beside my bed. So if I wake up in the middle of the night with a thought or a dream or something that comes to me, I write it down. And I never know when I might use it again or where it might come about. It might be a year, it might be 3 years, but I write it down and I build on it.
Yeah, and there's nothing that's not obtainable. If you imagine to do it, you're able to do it. Yeah.
You can find us at www.pridgenscottagency.com. That's PRIDGENSCOTTAGENCY.com.